And we are on.
Hello. This is DomandATrix. My name is Angel.
I am Dominique.
And we have Levelz here from
What up, y'all?
Anonymously Loud.
What up?
Yeah. Tell us about Levelz.
Nice
We
to meet
are
you guys.
so excited to have you on.
I'm ready
I
to
know
talk
we about
some
to have
shit.
some fun, fellow Gemini.
You already know it. Gemini season slowly approaching, but hey,
I love y'all.
don't get scared up there, Dominique. Don't get scared up there.
It's okay. I ain't worried about being double teamed. It's all right. I'm looking forward to it.
You was almost there though. You were Cancer, so you was almost there.
Really? Like we there. I'm still in June. You know what? Level.
Like Brandy said, almost doesn't count, ma'am.
You know what? This gonna be a challenging episode because I don't get those. I don't get the buzzers.
I love you too, though.
I love you too. It's okay. We still love you. But you gotta tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, your podcast. Let them know who you are.
All right, so I am the owner, creator, and CEO of Anonymously Loud podcast. I actually started Anonymously Loud back in, I want to say 2021, kind of in the middle of the pandemic. Of course, we was all sitting in the house, couldn't do shit with ourselves. So, you know what I'm saying? Boom, it was just an idea that came. Now, as far as the name, a lot of people ask me, where do you get Anonymously Loud from? And that actually came from just social media. And what I mean by that is, you know how people get into it on social media, or you get into it with somebody off of social media, but you take it to social media and they write this whole paragraph, fuck this bitch, fuck that nigga, da 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 da. And then people in the comments like, who you talking about? Who you talking about? Oh, nobody. They irrelevant. So everybody want to be loud, but everybody want to be anonymous at the same time.
Yeah.
So here we go, Anonymously Loud.
Creative.
I know that's right.
I definitely wanted to know where you come up with that.
These some thugs.
I like that.
Yeah, so you know, it's a Gemini thing. You know, our minds be crazy. I would say they're smoking a blunt, and it was like Anonymously Loud. I don't know. So
I like that. That's creative.
I know. I came up with our name. Like,
yeah. See, that's
like her name Dom, my name Angel, and a lot of people like kind of short my name and call me A. And so, she wants to eventually open up like a fantasy and like play studio. And so we kind of played off of like the dominatrix thing and DomandATrix. Here we go.
And that's exactly what that sounds like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So y'all want to open up a store or what? I mean,
well, I want to open a fetish and fantasy studio. I really like being dominant. I like being in control. I love like everything sexual, you know, so I'm into all of that kind of stuff.
The Lord is my shepherd. You know what I want.
You hear me? That's what I said. And you don't even understand. Like, it's some people like want to be anonymously into those kind of things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can do just that. You know, it's a lot of freaks out here, but a lot of people be low key. They don't think that people into it. I think stuff like that is natural stuff. You hear me?
Right.
It's natural stuff. And listen, I'm the type of person, if I thought it was weird, I probably wouldn't be into it. But I just feel like a lot of things, you can't really think of it as weird. You really got to open your mind. Exactly. I mean, I love, you know what I'm saying? Just dominating, being in control, you know. I mean, I'm all open to it being men or women. I'm really expecting it to be men, which is perfectly fine. I love controlling and dominating men.
So you like pegging and shit?
No, I don't want it. And look, my fetish and fantasy studio, it's not going to be sex. Like, we're not happy ending it, okay? We're not happy ending it. People be in the other fetishes. Angel that said before, food fetishes. And, you know, some people want to be treated like babies, but they grown-ass people. And some people might think it's weird. I'm your girl, okay? I'm into it. I'm going to rock your ass. You hear me? I'm going to feed your ass a bottle if you want to. You hear me? And if you need a spanking, I'm going to do that too. It's whatever you open to. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to it too. All right, so
said what I said.
That's it. You hear me? And Angel into the sex toys. So she do bedroom candy. So don't let that Angel fool you, okay? She's
I was almost afraid to ask what's her role in it.
Yeah.
Well, eventually, I want to start hosting parties.
Okay.
So like a membership type of thing where it's gonna be like email only. You get a password. You come to the location. It's all decked out, different rooms, different studio. So that's where we eventually want to take it, and then eventually start hosting in different cities and different,
I'm gonna change y'all name to Ronnie and Trix.
I'm Ronnie because I go both ways.
Bitch, I'm fat ass Trix, bitch.
But you don't go both ways.
But shit, Trix had $1 bill though. Shit. She was the head bitch.
Yeah, money upstairs. You hear me?
This was a joke. If anything, I'm diamond. Fuck that.
That's money upstairs, baby.
We love Trix too.
That's right.
I'm diamond.
So you want to be the good girl, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am the good girl. That will go bad if she need to.
Hey.
Definitely.
So who that leave me? Ebony?
No, you the bartender Levels.
Okay, she was cool.
She was cool.
Yeah. You talk to your cousin. She was a snitch though.
No, she ain't around.
She was a motherfucking snitch though, for sure. She definitely was a snitch.
She was cool though. She was cool.
She was cool.
Serving down the watered down ass drink.
She was the definition of had the tea. She had the tea. See, way before that was
she
a
definitely
thing.
did.
She had the motherfucking tea. See, I'm with it.
Unless you want to be blue.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Nobody want to be blue.
Nah, Blue was alright. He was alright.
But he was like a sucker though. He just
he definitely was.
I don't see you doing that. You a Gemini, remember?
See, Dominique needs somebody like Blue because, like she just said, he a sucker. She like to be in control of shit.
Bring him my way, so I can do something to make me feel good.
So when you say be in control, what exactly, like as far as with a man, how could you control a man?
I mean, all different types of ways. You hear me? Like from this is me in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I literally call me queen. You hear me? That's it. You see it back there. Look, I don't know which way to go, but you see
That's it.
Call me queen.
Got it in the wind up there.
Exactly. I don't want you to ask me no questions. I don't want none of that. I don't want you to talk unless I ask you a question. And then when I tell you to speak, you can talk. That's what I like to do. You hear me? Like, I don't want it where, you just sitting here and you just trying to suck on my titties. No, motherfucker, put your face down there. That's where the fuck you should be. And don't never let me have to tell you that again. That's where you always start. You feel me? Like, that's the kind of control. Like, that's it. When you come in here, if you playing by my rules, okay? If you don't want to play by my rules, then don't come in here because I like to play all different types of games. You never know what you're going to get yourself into, but we're going to have a lot of fun. And it's going to be consensual.
So if you in like just a regular relationship or whatever, you want to do that with your nigga or only just with your client? Is that just a business?
Listen, if you don't expect to do that in a relationship with me, don't even think about it, okay?
You ain't the one?
Huh?
You ain't the one?
We doing in a relationship, and it really ain't nothing off limits. Like, boy, please. We might be at the motherfucking bar or some shit, nigga, and I'm gonna tell you, take your ass in that bathroom. You hear me? Like, or I done heard you say some slick shit, nigga, get in that bathroom. Because you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to deal with you here. It ain't no way till we get home. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, just know. I'm for real. You hear me? Like, this smile, don't let the smile fool you. I smile a lot. But when I'm in here with these men, you hear me? It ain't none of that.
You a man eater.
I love them.
Can you see what I deal with?
Hey, Angel, I mean, you be doing that too?
No.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Angel ain't into that, none of that. But
no, I think I'm the one on the other opposite side. I want you to be like, bitch, lay down. I mean, well, not bitch.
Cause I was just gonna say, wait, you changed that up because before you said they couldn't call you that.
I'm not. No, I don't. No, not bitch.
Well, it depends on the mood, because sometimes we can take it a little far in conversation. That's fine. They ain't meaning no disrespect or nothing like that. It's all right to, hey bitch,
I love
get your ass out. Yeah, every now
and then. No,
sexy.
I don't. I really don't.
No,
she don't know what she's missing. She don't know what she's missing.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Mm-mm. It just instantly like, bitch.
This cake real good. Anime, just take the cake, please.
just no.
No, I don't like it.
Okay, back to you, Dominique, because she boring. So,
back to me. Oh, Levelz, but let me tell you. No, let me tell you though. I really love being submissive before the right man, because this is my thing, Levelz. Now, when I say the right man, I mean when I say in here we finna have some fun. I want to be fucked hard. I want to be fucked rough. And if we laying in the bed and you ask me, "Oh, is this too hard?" Now, nigga, I gotta put your legs on my shoulder because you're not the nigga that I thought you was. You hear me? I need somebody that's gonna be, bitch, get your ass over here. I might get slapped a couple of times. I love rough, you know what I'm saying? Hardcore kind of sex. So I want to be smacked. I want to be choked.
So when you know which one to be, whether you want to be dominated or the one dominating, when do you know the turn?
You gotta know your partner. Sometimes you just know off top, like this ain't the nigga. He ain't the nigga that I need him to be. So I'm gonna be more dominant. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them don't even see that all the time. So that'd be kind of cool, give them a little piece of this, or they always come back. Angel. They do. Yeah.
You agree? I think men like to be mistreated. I think that's why they do stupid shit. Because they like to be mistreated.
I think men like a little bit of crazy. Like a little bit of, yeah.
They try to say, no.
If they see me smile all the time and then they see that, they gonna really think I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, hold on.
But yeah, no, I'm not into any of that. Like I don't know. I'm not vanilla in the bed though, because I'm into like I will try almost anything. But
you'll let a person spit in your mouth.
I was against it, but I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have me a couple of that. I don't know. I just was like, and look, I swear, because I'm literally, I hate spit. I hate all of that. But it was just like in the moment, and he did it. And then look, and then I thought, I'm like, did he do that? And then he did it again. But it felt like ice. And it wasn't like, he must have some good like minty gum in, because it was still a little sweet. I was like, it was the perfect, like, I'm not usually into that, but I've been opening up to everything. So I am trying. It kind of turned me on. I ain't even gonna lie.
I mean, it's a texture thing for me. So I mean, men have come in my mouth, so it's not like I'm not like a prude or nothing like that. But like, when they do that, I just put it all the way to the back of my throat and just let it slide down my throat, so I don't have to taste it or like feel it on my tongue. But if I had to, if they like came like in my mouth, I would spit it out. It's a texture thing for me. So no, I wouldn't think I would like somebody spitting in my mouth.
What about you, Levelz?
I'm not a stranger to it. I have done it and I've had it done. Now I was cool with you until you said like that person did it twice. Now, like one time, okay, we was just being,
session.
Right? Huh?
It was in the same session.
I understand, but you said twice.
He was
like one time was already freaky enough, and you just want to keep going. You just want to.
He was the right dominant. Like he knew exactly what to do, because I was at that point. I would do anything. Just keep fucking me. I'm gonna do anything. I don't know. He probably did it 3 times. I don't even know. But
thank you for your services.
Oh my, Angel. We gonna keep her in prayer. Today's Sunday too.
I definitely do. You know I do.
God know me.
So you were totally cool with the movie 50 Shades of Grey and all of that jazz.
Love it. I read those books. I might even take the contract out of there for my studio.
Oh, the book comes with a contract?
In there is like it's wrote out in there. Yep. In the very first one.
Sum up the contract. What's some of the things in the contract?
Like like they had like certain days of the week. They would do certain little sexual things. They couldn't speak on, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like an NDA. Like you can't speak on it outside of that. Like you know it basically give you a list of like objects, what you into, what you not into. It's basically like a breakdown. Like if you went to the doctor and everything is broke down, you got to fill out that first set of paperwork.
Right.
You got allergies. What is your family background? It's like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it lets you know, with me, the Dom, it will let me know everything that you're into, everything that you're not into. But at the same time, we gonna make sure HIPAA is in there. We keeping the information between us. It's nobody else's business. You hear me? So
that's not a bad contract then.
It's really not. It's basically letting you set up what you want. So I look at that, boom. I know all the things I can and cannot do to you.
Okay, we finally agreeing on something here.
It's all of that, I'm telling you. The book even more, you know, in detail, of course, than the movie. And then I definitely thought Christian Grey was going to look like something else. But I guess the way I would picture it's going to be a chocolate man, not that, you know.
I heard that the book was better than the movie.
Always.
They always are.
Yeah.
Because even in like The Color Purple, the book was so much better than the movie.
I heard that too. I heard they left out a lot of detail.
Yes, because I mean, it was like, it kind of made you think of it, but they went all the way. Suge and Celie, like a whole, yeah.
Fun fact: that movie was actually filmed right outside of Charlotte.
Okay.
Fun fact, y'all. Charlotte, Carolina, in the house.
That is one of my favorite movies. I can watch that movie.
I can watch it. It is long. You be going by there?
No.
Have you ever drove by there?
No.
Oh my gosh.
It's one of my favorite movies though, but no. The only thing that's still there, like the house is still there that Celie and Mr. live in. The house is still there, the courthouse, the church. I think like the downtown, but that's about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe when we end up doing a like a road trip or something that we pass there, we can see. I like sightseeing stuff like that.
And y'all could do a live podcast. Look at that.
See? Good.
Hey.
Some traveling Wi-Fi.
Yes. Cars got them now.
You said cars?
Yeah, because we definitely have to be getting the rental. Right. Probably not out and lease this damn car.
So speaking on dominated men, let me ask you this question: since old boy just recently passed, old Kevin Samuels, homeboy, could you see a man like that being dominated, or you think he only wants to dominate?
I think everybody got that freak in them. I think he took being dominated too. So I mean, I think he did. He was a strong-minded man. So let me to be in a room with him. That shit would have went right out the window. That could have been rest in peace, but you know that would have been out the window.
Angel
didn't want to do that.
Angel, is that your type of man? Somebody who's well put together and somebody who think they have all the man answers for the women? That's your type of man? Because you say you like the
no. my type of man is like kind of can understand like where we come from a little bit, you know, like it's a little bit more understanding.
So you don't think he was understanding at all?
Not to women. Like I feel like men think they can tell women how to be a woman because they deal with women and they are women, you know, women are all around them, but they got to understand like women are all around us too, you know, so we learn from women like how to be women, and we would rather just learn from them. It's like,
right.
We want to know how to please you and stuff like that, but like, don't tell us how to be women, you know? So that's I kind of, no, I don't like that.
I think you're like the first woman I've heard actually put it that way. And that makes sense. Like, it's almost like you can school me, but don't make me feel dumb or don't make me feel less than. Like, I'm open to learning whatever it is that you want to teach, but don't make me feel like you're schooling me or you're sonning me or daughtering me or having
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because
it's like, who gave you the you know, who died and made you king and told you like that was what it's supposed to be? Like it's so many different types of womanhood. Like womanhood, it comes in all different shapes and sizes and shades and forms. Like, so like you can't define what a woman is. Like how
Right. Cause look at you two. You two are two totally different women. Dominique is she is the wild one, the wild card, and you over there. You sister Mary Clarence over there. So
yeah, she outweighing everything, making sure is this the best route. Me, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna learn afterwards.
She a nun in the daytime and a Las Vegas showgirl at night.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah. I like the way you put that, Level.
Yeah, Sister Mary Clarence over there. That's what we gonna call her. Yeah. Angel, you ain't slick.
She ain't.
You ain't slick.
Yeah, she the undercover one.
Uh-huh.
My name is Angel. I mean,
yeah.
My mama named me right, I guess.
It's just a name.
Oh, so that's your real name?
Yeah.
No.
Baby.
No.
Yes.
So we got to take Angel out and just be DomandATrix.
Hey.
Everybody need a stage name.
She like, I am not.
Everybody need a stage name. Like my name is Levelz. Like that's because I can take you on any level you want to go. And funny fact, I had that name way before Meek Mills even existed as far as rap careers and shit. Ain't that funny?
Really?
So when he came up with the song Levelz, everybody was like, "That's where you get your name from." I'm like, "Yeah, no,
no, thank you." But no, then it wouldn't sound like DomandATrix because that's kind of what we wanted it to sound like.
We're gonna give y'all some stage names. I don't know what they gonna be.
Look, it's so crazy. Like how you say that? Because hers versatile. No, like about like the levels, because I really like how you put that. But when I do open my fetish and fantasy studio, it's going to be the ultimate experience, like the letter D, because I feel like I give the ultimate experience every time I'm with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be the name of the business.
Yeah, the ultimate experience. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You gonna always come back for that. It's gonna be like crack. You always go back.
Angel, you gonna help?
Yep. I'll help in any way, shape I can, but I ain't doing none of that.
You got to take your nun uniform off, but you
no, I'm talking about like as far as like the business part of it, like on the back end.
No, did you hear me? They might be into nuns.
Ooh, we ain't think about that. And then you rip it off and you got your Las Vegas outfit on and shit.
Yeah, I have come to learn that I don't think I'm an actor. Like I can't pretend.
You right, you're not an actor. You are a sex kitten.
Like I have to be like really comfortable with somebody to be able to like pretend to be comfortable enough to like role play or something like that. Like, yeah, I don't think I could do that for like strangers.
Do you think that you could have did that with your previous partner?
Yeah.
Or you think it was still had to get to that, or you was comfortable enough?
No, I was comfortable. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But yeah, like I don't know. It don't take much. If I'm like if we vibing, then like yeah, I'm happy. But then when you do some stupid shit, then you gotta go.
I kind of feel like it's easy to. I mean, I can role play with either my partner or somebody that's not my partner. But I would think it would kind of be easier with somebody that you probably know the least amount of time. Just makes it more fun. Just to even learn to see what they open to, what they willing to do. A lot of times you just got to be spontaneous and let it just happen, because if you script it out and plan it out, it'll never go right. You just got to like random shit. You hear me?
You just got to go for it.
You really do.
Yeah, we all know Dominique know I'm not that risky.
You're not that risque. Why? You a Gemini. You making us look bad.
I didn't say risque. I said risky. Like
risky.
Yeah, like I don't know. When I'm with somebody, then it's like all like it's like no limits. Like, but I can't just do like I don't know. You right. I'm a Gemini and I overthink everything. So I gotta be comfortable with somebody to be able to feel like I can do this. Cause like if it's a stranger, there's too many variables of what could happen. And you know my brain is gonna think of every possibility of what could happen.
So all I hear is you don't have no hoe in your blood. That's all I'm hearing.
Not no more.
That's all I'm hearing.
I'm telling you, no more.
I need her to get that old spark back. I really need her to get that old spark back. Because, I mean, like, stories she tell, we both lived in two completely different states from each other, you know, for a long time. And it's like those adventures seem so fun. But right now we're back in our home state together. And you can't get her to go outside. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's work, it's all work, no play. You know what I'm saying? We just need to get her some more play. And listen, I play every day, Levelz. You hear me? Wherever the universe takes me, I play all the time.
She just need to find you an OE faithful. That's all.
No. You know what it is? It's like I feel like I done did that. Like I done did it, and I'm like over it. I want to have like a connection with somebody. I'm tired of like I done had a lot of casual sex. Don't get me wrong. I was definitely once definitely a hoe. I am very like much so. Like I definitely did my time, but I just feel like now, like I'm at an age I ain't got no babies. Like I'm ready to like, you know.
She ready to settle down. See, I already got 2 kids.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, go ahead and get it out the way. She up there just wasting time.
No.
What you wasting time for?
It won't waste time. I got to live in different cities, you know. Like I did a lot of stuff. I had fun.
That's what you pay for. No,
exactly.
No. We too young. You only.
I'm not waiting 30s. For marriage to have kids, but I am waiting to. Dominique, no, like I was never in a situation with anybody long enough to have kids. I definitely used to just literally just fuck, and that was it. Like
I'm glad you're not a baby mama. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I can give you that.
Understood. Yeah. Like, listen, I moved to my first state with a 7-month-old baby. So I moved to Arizona out there with my kid. You hear me? But I was young when I was graduating high school. I had already graduated high school. And my daughter's father was just weird. And so I left. I wanted something better. I left for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Out there. I did come back. My kids is 14 and 3. So I was like you. I was in a 3-year relationship not too long ago, but I been single almost 2 years.
What happened? Why y'all break up?
Definitely single.
Because he was fucking crazy.
I was engaged. So at first I thought we was gonna get married, but then he was like really controlling, possessive. So and then he got a little physical, and it was like it's time to go. So that's how that ended. And look, he tried to take my finger off when he took the ring. So it was just time to go. Yeah. Ooh. All of that. So, but listen, I'm happily single. You hear me?
Are you mingling? You looking?
You hear me?
Are you on the market?
I'm definitely on the market. I'm single. I'm ready to mingle. I'm having fun.
You want a boy, girl, it don't matter.
Hey, I did see me a little mommy yada on the west side. It was a little stud. Look, I like stud women. But she looked so good. She was mixed or something. Like, I never had that before. She looked like I was peeping around then, but I don't know. A whole lot of police came and they like cleared out. So it was like she was there and then she was gone. Missed my shot. If it's men, I'll see her again.
Are you into dating websites?
Me, no.
Yeah, me either.
I like face-to-face interaction. I want to be looking. I want to see. You hear me?
I know Angel ain't doing it. She like, hell no. She already just said, people crazy. I don't be doing all that.
That's opposite. She's tried dating websites before.
Really?
I was in a 3-year relationship with somebody I met online.
Really?
Now I'm scared of it.
I met him and
I know Pastor's wife ain't meeting nobody online.
Yes, the Pastor's wife.
Oh yeah, no, we did. We met online and then we met up and
he like
we met up in a very public place. And it was fun. We did the long distance thing because I was in Atlanta and he was in New Orleans. And we did a long distance thing for like a year. And then I ended up moving to New Orleans. And I lived there for 2.5 years. And then it didn't work out. So I ended up coming back home.
Why ain't work out?
To be honest, so because that whole year, because we was in different states and cities or whatever, when we would see each other, it was fun, it was like vacation, And so when I moved there, and I think I got to start to see who he really was, and yeah,
it's like that show Love at the Lockup.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta plug my.
Oh Lord, so the nigga moved down to damn, the beignets couldn't even keep you down in New Orleans?
Huh?
Yeah, not the beignets.
I say, damn, the beignets didn't even keep you in New Orleans?
No, I wish I could have stayed. I really do, but I couldn't afford to stay down there by myself. So,
did he have children?
No, neither one of us have kids. We still are cordial, but because me and when I came back, me and my mom, we drove back down there to Mardi Gras and we ended up staying with his sister. We had a great time. I'm still cool with the family. We still talk to this day. So it's no hard feelings. It was just we weren't good together.
Yeah, I done been there too.
Yeah.
Why did your relationship, and you said you was in 3 years too. I'm like, how we both getting out of the same 3 years? What happened with that?
Right. Damn, 3 years, bro. I guess that's not a good number.
All three of us.
Right. Yeah. Well, mom was a traveling nurse and just wasn't home enough. And when you were home, you weren't home. And I just got sick of that shit. And then, I'm a Gemini. So, of course, it's times where I need my space. And then it's times I want you close to me. So it just depends on what twin it is. But whether I'm that twin or that twin, at the end of the day, I still love you. That's not going to change whether I want to be bothered or I don't. So the communication just started taking a altar somewhere else, and I was just like, yo, it's just best you just do what you got going on, and I do what I got going on, and that was that. We still cool to this day, still
That's
cool.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I got a co-parent.
Oh yeah, see.
I know.
But it's not, as long as y'all cordial with each other and, y'all good, then hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Some baby daddies don't know how to be baby daddies, just like some baby mamas don't know how to be baby mamas. They don't know how to move on and they feeling still be involved and shit. They ain't think about the kids. They run the daddy off and be like, why you ain't doing nothing for little such and such? That's because I don't want to deal with your crazy ass. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah. No, I definitely got to say, he a good dad. We don't have a set little parenting thing, but literally she go to her dad or she with me. It's either that. So it's back and forth. It is a lot of that, but it works. We make it work. It's cool. Communication. He does what he do. I do what I do.
Y'all don't dip every now and again?
Huh?
Y'all don't dip every now and again?
No. Hell no. Listen. Now you see everything that I just said to you.
Uh-huh.
It was like he said that he was into those kind of things, but he wouldn't allow me to be that way. He was a Libra. I don't know what was wrong with his mind, but seriously, no, I would never date another Libra. But literally, but my best friend Libra, but I wouldn't date him.
That ex I was telling you about was a Libra.
Man, I'm telling you, it's something about them. He used to think, period. He used to think that when I would try to role play and things like that, that I was basically picturing it being another guy. It was weird. Like, oh, do you want to do this to somebody else? Or, like, it have been times if I close my eyes, he'd say, why ain't you looking at me? You thinking of somebody else? Like, he made it so weird. The sex it wasn't how it should have been.
No, well, first off, going back to a whole Libra, for one, their scales are fucking unbalanced. That's what the fuck is wrong with them.
I learned that now.
And then two, just based off some of the things you said, like he was a very immature person, especially when it came down to sex.
Yeah.
It's like if we being fun or kinky with each other, or whatever the case may be, especially like if you under the influence, you really freaky then, like let's just be honest. Yeah. And if you still like, oh, you thinking about somebody else, nigga, I'm trying to give you that guap 3,000 and you sitting here talking about like,
exactly.
like I'm picturing somebody else. Like, no, nigga, I'm picturing myself like choking to death on your shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you would think, but no, not them Libras.
Yeah, so I mean, not even a Libra, just an immature person.
I was about to say, you can't blame everything on the zodiac.
Yeah.
I'm just blaming that Libra, not them all, but just that one. A
lot of people do try to blame it on like a certain zodiac sign. I know I'm good for saying, well, I'm a Gemini, and I know a lot of me plays into that, but nah, this is just who I am. Like, no.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I really think sexually this is what I feel. I think sexually a Scorpio is who I'm compatible with, because I done had some experiences with some Scorpios that I can't find it with nobody else. I done been choked out. Like I've been chasing that for the longest. Nobody, and certain people, a lot of people be scared to actually do it, but I just feel like if you take your time, it can be done. No, it can be done.
I'm scared.
No, I'm saying like the men be scared to do it to me. Like, but we didn't expect that to happen. It literally just happened. But it was like the best sexual experience I've ever had. I have not been able to find it. Anybody want to give it to me?
I had a Scorpio and never even touched them.
You don't know what you is missing. They are fun freaks. You hear me?
It wasn't an attraction there. Great person though. It was.
I know, because I had one. It was just all sex though.
Yeah, no.
Right. That's what I said, sexually. So you wasn't even sexually attracted to the Scorpio?
No, I was attracted to that bank account.
I know that's right.
I can't fault you there.
Yeah, that shit kept me lit, but yeah.
I was gonna say, and with that, like with the Scorpio that I'm talking about that like choked me out, that bank account was nice too, and he really took really good care of me. Go
get us.
No.
Go getters, they're hustlers.
Yeah, and that's what he was, a big one. Dick was big, pockets was big, everything was big. Them hands around my neck, big as fuck.
What happened?
I miss you, baby.
You ran him off crying, didn't you?
No,
being a fucking cancer.
I did not. To this day, that man, he loved me. You hear me? But no, he had to do a year in jail. He get out June 18th. Free him.
And it's so funny because my sister is a Cancer, and the Scorpio that I'm talking about, like him and my sister, they love each other.
Man, I got so much love for that man. He ain't my man, but I got so much love for that man. Free him.
You be right here.
June 18th. I just paid him today. That is my boy. When I tell you, he never told me no. He made sure me and my kids was good. Like, you can only respect that.
So you gonna rekindle when he get out? I mean, June 18th, right around the corner.
I'm definitely gonna fuck him. I ain't gonna say rekindle. I like being single, but we gonna fuck. I look forward to it.
And he could be the dominant one this time.
Oh, I allow him to, because he is Scorpio. I feel like they definitely got that.
Her other niggas that be listening to the podcast gonna be like,
what? They better learn to think it's for these Scorpios. I'm telling them what I like. I mean, I'm not saying other signs or other men can't make it happen, because I haven't been with them all. But I love you all. You all are.
This is pretty much her PSA. That's what she said. It's a PSA right now.
Period.
You should have had something scrolling at the bottom.
Yeah. hey.
So on every episode, when we do have a guest, we do like to ask them about their first time.
Do you remember yours? Because we got somebody that said they didn't.
Do you remember your first time?
No, I don't remember my first time or who the fuck it was even. What I will say, however, I was a late bloomer. So I wasn't out here young. Like I was probably like 17. 17.
Somebody just told us 16, so that ain't bad. I was 13.
17. But no, and it's funny, it's funny because I think 15. About that. I think about that all the time. I believe I have a clue.
You believe who it was?
Yeah, because that was like my first kind of everything. So yeah.
So you was in love with that person?
Yeah, we was in a relationship. Yeah.
See,
so it had to be.
Neither. Look, I was at her house for my first time. She was at my house for her first time.
Y'all bad as hell.
We were not in a relationship. I was 13. She was 15. Like,
where y'all damn mama at?
Look, mine was in the next room when she was at my house.
Oh hell no!
Her mama was probably there, or her mother was probably at bingo.
You know my mama was there. She was asleep.
Yeah, I'm like either she was there or but yeah.
You ain't got to tell me a thing. And as far as I'm concerned, this conversation is over.
Yeah,
why your mama at bingo?
Wait a minute. My mother would have either been at home or at church. So
no, she was in there listening to her gospel music. Exactly. She had it cranked up to the max. I remember it like it was yesterday.
No, I'm saying if she's not at home at work, she's at church. So she was in there listening to Silver and Gold.
And you was in there being a hoe.
Wait a minute though. Oh, listen, Levelz, this about to fuck you up though. Oh, Angel real first time. Angel was on my bed and I was on my floor with somebody. Like we were literally kind of like young, having like a little orgy. But we didn't change partners. Look at his mouth.
Bye, pumpkin.
Y'all is the definition of I know what y'all stage names is. Thelma and fucking Louise.
I'll take that.
Y'all are my Thelma and Louise. That who you is.
That's crazy. We meant to be
I told you I wasn't always approved.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we got to get that spark back.
I don't want to be that person. I've grown from that person.
I mean, I've grown, but I still like sex. I still love sex.
Exactly. But I like sex too. I just want it to be with one person.
I mean, eventually, I want to find that.
I have a confession. I'm kind of at that age. I'm like the same way. Like since me and my ex broke up, listen, I've had the opportunity to do like several people. I still be calling my ex like, yo, yeah, we ain't together, but I'm saying though, like we can still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I never.
That's just what I'm used to. Who, you know what I'm saying? Who I'm used to. So I
yeah.
But no, we're not prunes, Dominique. We swear we're gonna take your.
No, listen. To each his own. But listen, I'm at an age where I would love that, but I just don't see it for me right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it's kind of hard for me to find. You see how I am. I'm probably a lot to somebody, and I'm still sensitive and, like you said, a little thug on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, like, I want somebody eventually, but I want to be able to find all that. My thing is, I'm used to getting with men, and they want me to not be me. I'm not going to be with anybody that does not allow me to be me. If you don't allow me to be me, then do not try to be with me. I don't want to change. We can collab on some shit, compromise on some shit possibly, But do not try to sit here and make me into what you just want me to be, because that's not what got you to wanting to be with me. And I'm not allowing it. I'm gonna be me at all times. I know to be faithful, all that kind of shit too. But I'm not changing Dominique for nobody. I'm gonna be Dominique. I'm gonna be this silly, wild, free spirit, faithful, loyal to the right person. But I'm gonna be Dominique. Okay.
Ain't that crazy though? It's like they love you for who you are, and then when they get with you, they want to change you. Like,
they want you nothing of what you was.
Babe, why you want to be on the podcast so much? Why you want to come over here with me? Why you want to be online? Why you want to? You knew I was doing this shit way before we got together. Don't you start your goddamn shit with me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, so, it don't make sense. You don't do that.
Yeah,
I would help you with your business ventures and do whatever you got going on and help you to be a better you. Help me to be a better me, but don't try to change me and form me into what you want me to be. That it don't work like that. So,
I'm not your superwoman.
I'm at that age too, but I gotta be able to find that in one person. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to be somebody's like best friend, pretty much. Like,
talk about everything, all of that. Like my mouth, whatever comes out my mouth, you're not gonna be looking at me like, no, the fuck you did not just say that.
Y'all do got some slick ass mouths, by the way. Yes, very slick, very slick. And then when somebody rebuttal to y'all ass, y'all, see you talk too much.
That's what I call
Cancer's got some slick ass mouths, bro. Y'all ain't never had a moment where she done kind of got slick, or y'all felt like the other one done got slick a little bit, and you had to be like, whoa, bitch.
Listen, we grew up together. We literally damn near at times like seemed like we lived together. I lived on 37. She lived on 36. Like we literally, you can walk through my backyard down the street is Angel's house. You feel me? So
even when we moved out of our parents' house, our apartments was right.
They was twin buildings.
So we shared a driveway. So it was like we literally like grew up together. Yeah. Almost like sisters. Yeah. So,
and I was the first one to leave. I turned 19 and I left to Arizona the day after I turned 19.
Hell yeah, shit. You know you couldn't be no damn dominatrix at your mama's house. You know that shit wasn't.
No, we was in our own apartments and everything. Yeah, no. I was just trying to run away from my crazy ass baby father. Like I wanted a new beginning, a new start, and it just seemed like that was the best thing to do. And it really was. It was a nice experience, all of that. So, but she didn't like me as much when we was younger. I think now, like, we always literally we on the phone with each other, not even just being partners, like just regular stuff. You hear me?
Angel, what you ain't like about her?
I
was a bitch. Asshole. Like, so like she used to do shit to like embarrass you. Like if we would okay, so I gotta start from the beginning, but her mom used to let us have like a lot of co-ed like sleepovers and like parties and stuff. So it was always like boys around. So like when boys was around, Dominique would like do stuff to like embarrass you to like get the attention on her. And it used to irritate the fuck out of me so much. She used to do it all the time.
Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men.
No,
Close your legs to married men. You heard.
She used to like
she won't take all the men, is what you say. So she was doing this
picture, or at least
So yeah, that's all it really was. I just was an attention seeker.
And then I don't know. Dominique was just always mean to me. She kicked me out of her house one time.
I'm not about to sit here and listen to you lie. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. You and your wig, get out of my life.
Dominique, you kicked that girl at your. Yeah, y'all is really like best friends for real. Y'all is sisters for real. Y'all definitely sisters for sure.
Yeah, she kicked me out. She called me. I was at my house, but for like the summer, I used to pretty much like live over their house. And she called me and was like, "You need to come get your stuff, and you need to go home." I was like,
"But listen,
her sister is like, her sister is a year older than us, and so me and her sister was a lot closer than me and Dominique were. And so Dominique, right there, I was like, "You ain't gotta go nowhere. You ain't gotta go nowhere." But I was like, "You know what? I ain't got time for whatever Dominique got going on." I'm just about to go, and she'll figure it out because she was always be on some trash.
Ooh, Dominique.
I was a kid. We can't hold that against me. I was a kid.
How old was you?
All different ages, I guess.
But you asked me why I didn't like her when we was little, but that's why.
That's legit.
That was me. I was.
So what made y'all? Okay, so what made y'all come together? Like, it had to be a moment.
Well, I guess. Well, it was really because we both like got away and moved back, so we kind of got a different like mindset with life, and then we do live very close to each other. We live like 7 minutes away from each other. So I know.
Y'all can't get away
it's
from each
fate. Levelz, it's fate.
I see.
And I've grown. I'm nothing like I was before.
So you ain't kicking nobody out?
No. I'll be like, come over.
Although you queen, you ain't kicking nobody.
No, I wouldn't give her. I wouldn't let her. I'd leave before she had a chance.
Angel,
we've never gotten since we've been adults, we haven't gotten anything like that. Okay. It's never been anything like that.
Listen, Angel, when she grab her coat and pocketbook, just grab you on too. Don't wait for her to tell you, okay?
No, we did. No, we both did a lot of growing and
yeah.
A whole lot.
But she was like, when we was a kid, yeah. It used to be times where her sister be like, if you want to fight her, I ain't even gonna jump in.
No, sister.
That's how bad it was, though. Like, Dominique used to like get on my nerves all the time. It was like, I'm telling you, that's how bad it was.
Wow. Yeah. And how long y'all been podcasting together?
We just started this in January.
In January, okay.
Yep.
See, when I started doing my show, I've actually had like 2 co-hosts. I had a woman. I had like 2 different girls that was with me, and it was fun. It was fun with co-hosts. So y'all have a lot of fun with that shit, of course. But you know what I'm saying? Just make sure both of y'all dedicated at the same time.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
There may be a moment where one want to record, the other one don't. But because it was my shit, I always want to record, and they want to be all crazy and shit. And I'm like, y'all slowing it down. Like everybody want the dream, but they don't want the hustle. So
exactly.
Yeah.
It's only been one time that she did a podcast without me. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime we know that we started it together. We came in this together. So any of our other podcasts, any interviews that we've even did with other podcasts, we've always did it together. It's only been one instance that we haven't recorded together.
But you know what? That's still not bad. Like say if you one of y'all got to work and it's a day that y'all podcast and the other one still want to go, the show must go on. So I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
Just like last night, like I had to run out. We was literally hosting an event, but my niece was going to prom, so I wanted to.
My niece went to prom yesterday too.
I know, she was so beautiful. My niece was so beautiful.
Prom 2022.
So I popped out of the event and came back, but I did come back, but so Dominique had to hold it down by herself for a little while. So it's like we look out for each other, but I just had to be auntie for a little while. I had to see my baby go off to prom.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was just pictures, all of that. That was good. You deserve that moment.
I didn't go. I didn't go. My sister called like, yeah, you know today is your niece's prom, and I was like, yo, I'm chilling today.
It's your day.
Yeah, like I'm at that age. If I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna lie and say I want to do it. No, I don't want to. If I don't want to do it, if I'm not interested, I'm not interested. No.
Yeah.
If you're gonna fall out with me for not being interested, that's your business, not mine.
I know that's right.
But it's still not gonna change my interest level.
I've been away for 8 years. So like I haven't been in I moved. Yeah, right. Exactly. I moved and I was gone. Like I lived in Atlanta for 6 years and I lived in New Orleans for 2.5. So it's like I feel like I gotta get back in their lives somehow. It's like, cause I lost so much time, So I had to be auntie in that moment. So I had to run back and
Dominique, you auntie?
Yes, I am.
Oh shit.
My sister has 3 kids. My brother has 2 kids. So yes, I'm definitely. And then I got other brothers on another brother on my dad's side that has like 4 kids. So yes, I'm definitely an auntie.
And I'm an auntie to their kids. So
yeah, exactly. Because all of our kids call her auntie. And she is actually my youngest daughter, godmom. So.
Oh yeah, y'all really can't fall out there. You godmama. You know, I was asked to be a godfather. I said no.
Really?
Yeah.
If it's with not even having kids,
he like, no, thank you. I ain't taking care of nobody else's kids.
Anybody else who would have been more fit.
But people because Black people have the wrong definition of what a godparent is. If you look at the definition, it says you lead a child spiritually. It don't say financially. And Black people be like, oh, your godbaby needs some shoes. Your godbaby needs, man, listen, that's your damn child.
I listen. I totally agree because I'm never like Angel. Ryan needs this. I'm never.
You're right.
Like,
they be trying to hold her.
When her birthday, she just turned 3 May 2nd. So when her birthday came, I was like, I still need to get a couple of food things. I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna come get you, and we gonna go to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? And it was literally just that.
See,
so it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think it's nobody's responsibility but my own when it comes to my children. But at the same, because I don't feel you should have to force anybody to do what they're supposed to do or whatever. I think a godparent too is, God forbid something happened to me, I know that my kid is going to be well taken care of, and I know nobody is going to look out for my child better than that person. You know what I'm saying?
That's another reason I ain't want to be a godparent, because me personally, I don't want kids at all. So it's like you just said, if something happened to you, now I'm stuck with your kid if I'm the godparent. And
I want some.
You do?
Yeah. That's why she want to settle down, because she has none. Angel wants kids. So I don't think nobody else would have been a better fit. Like,
how many you want, Angel?
Well, so I used to see Rose from the Housewives of Atlanta, and she said that I'm having 3 kids.
Well, I mean, she got it right for Kim.
I know, right?
That's what she said.
So we'll see. She said I'm having a boy first and a set of twin girls.
Twin girls.
That's gonna be cool.
Why Rose always wishing twins on people? That's what she did with Kim.
That's what I said. I'm like, you ain't
Kim had twins.
Family or nothing.
Gotta.
So what she said about their daddy?
She said that I was gonna find somebody and I was gonna attach myself to them, and it was gonna be like a till death do us part type of marriage. Is exactly what she said.
Okay, Rose.
Yeah.
Come through, Rose.
I know. So I'm just waiting for my husband now, y'all.
Shout out to Rose, goddamn.
Yeah. Rose.
So I mean, where you go look for your husband though? You sound like you don't do nothing.
In the house.
I mean, I do stuff.
Events, housework.
What type of events?
Grocery store.
Look, what type of events?
Like the one yesterday, it was an all ladies event, so she'll find her husband there. I'm just joking.
You really?
That was a good one.
But no, I mean, I do stuff. I go out, I travel. So like, you know.
So you'll do another long distance relationship?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because I like my space sometimes, and I like to like feel like, ooh, surprise, you know, like we see each other, like I miss you. That's kind of fun, but like I wouldn't want it to eventually I would want us to be together, but I would do another long distance relationship. Yeah, I don't have a problem with them.
But then, listen to what you said though. Earlier, you said you did that before, and then you went down there, and that person really wasn't who you thought. So it's almost like setting yourself up for the same situation, don't you think?
No, because that was just that person. Everybody ain't the same, you know?
I agree, but it's the same scenario is what I'm saying.
I know, but I don't know.
I want to hear this answer.
Come on, Rose.
I don't know, maybe no, because I just had this kind of situation again. But that time I didn't. I'm like that person. Well, maybe I would make a move to me, so then it wouldn't mess up my life in that way.
Okay, I mean that's not bad.
Yeah, your person might be like big time millionaire or something, so that little move ain't nothing.
Right.
Or you might want to move from where you are.
I know. That's why I don't like to put limits on anything. Well, some limits. I don't like to like say I won't do this or I won't do that, because you just never know, you know? You never know who I might meet or what the situation might be. So I don't want to judge. Like I gotta like still always have an open mind.
That's true.
Especially because you don't know what God got in store for you.
I know that's right.
No more long distance relationships, though.
Yeah.
We don't have to see. What if my man is like overseas and like?
Well, go on 90 Day Fiance. Try your luck with that shit, or Married at First Sight or something. I don't know.
I signed up for Married at First Sight, but they didn't pick me. But I definitely signed up. I would do some shit like that.
Yeah. See, that's risque.
Very much so.
You hear me? Because I'm not trying.
I would definitely do something like that. That sounds like, I mean, because then you like you giving it to like the experts. You're not just like, you know, it's like some people who kind of like.
You think they know you better than you?
No, but they do. Like, I mean, they get information from me. It ain't like
they got that same list. They got that same list we was talking about earlier. Well, you circle shit. You like this, she like this, she like this. That's what they doing. And trying to match up.
And they still don't 100% know who you are.
Exactly, but it sounds fun. That sounds like fun.
Hell no.
Yeah, I can't. No.
To get married? Hell no.
Yeah, like that's big.
That take it to another level.
See, that's what.
But you never know. I mean, it's a lot of the people who are still very happy in their relationships,
and there's a lot of them that ain't.
Levelz. I don't mess with married men. You hear me? I don't do that. I don't. That's where I gotta draw the line. I be wanting them just as single as I am. I don't like drama, so I don't want to with no girls. I don't want to with none of that. But the married. I think you just mess up your blessings and everything. Karma's the bitch. I ain't fucking with the married.
Definitely agree on that one.
Don't holler at me if you married. All right?
Close your legs to married man.
I'm telling your wife. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I would say I ain't a snitch, but I am a snitch. But I'm definitely telling your wife. You hear me? Look, Levelz. Let me tell you. Look, this is a funny story, right? So this dude I used to talk to for 6 months. He came, right? He had messed my leg up, everything, right? This lethal over here. I just want to let you know that this lethal. This somebody I talked to for 6 months. So he trying to get back cool with me. He didn't got me an iPhone. This is the first iPhone I ever received. I'm gonna say that. Because after this situation, I would have never accepted an iPhone from anybody else but myself. You hear me? Not even my mama. I was scared shitless. Look, he gave me an iPhone. I got a restraining order. He leave the iPhone on my mama's porch. Had just came back from Arizona. Leave it on my mama's porch. I go get the iPhone. I'm looking through it. I'm like, damn, usually iPhones, you got to start at the English, Spanish, which language you. No.
Right.
This was set up. This was set up. You hear me? I'm on there. It's already turned on. It's like literally somebody's Instagram open. I should have knew something right there, right? Now, mind you, I don't know how to work an iPhone. I've never had one. This fucking alarm started going off. Crazy. I'm sitting there like I had just moved back. I just finna start a new job. The next day, I just put my daughter down. She like 4 or 5. Man, police show up, knock at my mother's door. I didn't try to turn the phone off. He like, asking, is it any kids here or anything? I'm like, no, I mean, when I tell you lots and lots of police. Like cars, like no, I swear to God, sheriff cars, like about 6, 7, 8, between 7 to 10 police cars. That's how serious this was. I'm like, no, there's no kids here. He like, ma'am, give us the phone. I said, are you talking about this phone right here? I said, the alarm just went off. I don't know what's going on. Somebody literally just gave this to me. Guess what they said? Ma'am, you got a right to remain silent. anything. I said, officer, please, sir. I don't know what we need to do to figure this out. I don't know what we need to do to figure this out, sir. But we need to get to the bottom of this, sir. You cannot arrest me. What are you finna arrest me for? Receiving stolen property. I said, sir, this was on my mother's porch. They tried to use my restraining order when they found out. I told him, listen, do you need me to call the person back that brought this phone over here?
Right.
He like, I'm literally begging, sir. I can't have no felony. I didn't do anything. Literally, I start a new job tomorrow. I can't go to jail. You know what I did? I called him back like, you know what? It's been a while. We need to sit down and talk. He like, no, you know, I feel like it's something weird going on. I'm like, no, you know, everybody sleep. I just think we need to talk. Man, do you know all of these, mind you how many cars I said it was, right? They dispersed. I mean, it was gone, like no police in sight. As soon as they, in my mom's back rooms, hallways, as soon as he stepped his foot in my mom's living room, all of them cars appeared right again. I swear to God, all of them. Arrested his ass. Look, they let me fill out my police statement right there at my mom's house, so I ain't got to go down to the station. You hear me? I was not about to take no receiving.
Hell no.
Felony. No, for nobody. That was a 6-month relationship. I had to get a whole ACL reconstruction on my right knee because of that dude, because I was trying to leave him and go to my mom's house. You feel me? So, listen, I ain't taking a rep for that shit.
Nah.
You got me fucked up. Never.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
No. Hell no.
Hell no.
No. Sir.
Angel, would you do it? You a ride or die? You'll take the charge?
No, I mean, I'm a ride or die, but I ain't taking no charge. We did have a situation where, like, I was on my way to Pittsburgh with this last person I was dating, and we got pulled over, and like they smelled weed, so they like we gotta check the car, and so I had like a little blunt in the car or whatever, so I ended up taking a blunt out and putting it in my bra. And then I had like a little baggie of weed that I had like maybe like a little like an eighth left. So I ended up like stuffing that in my panties.
Look at his eyes. It be the facial expressions for me, man.
Not dry.
They out there giving him a sobriety test, making sure he's sober because he was doing 92. And so, because they like, now we smell weed and we got to make sure you're sober or whatever. So the whole time they like cleaning out the car, the cops talking to me, they're like, man, that car was really strong. Like, because I can smell the weed. It's like really, really strong. And I'm thinking about it like, it's this damn blood that's in my titties. You need to back up, sir. So I keep like kind of inching back a little bit, like, so he can't smell. Everything worked out though because they searched the car and of course they ain't find nothing because everything was on me.
Oh, so they ain't find nothing.
It wasn't nothing in the car. Everything was on me.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So you is a ride or die because you put that shit in your boobies. So you is a ride or die. Okay. Oh, Dominique, she done beat you at one. She was going that,
baby.
I just knew there wasn't no female officers. There can't no man check you like that.
Right,
so
right.
They wouldn't.
But I don't think that the weed would have been a felony. They would have.
It wouldn't have.
Yeah,
it would have been like a ticket.
I was looking at a felony, and I'm not a felon. Okay,
Nah, I feel you on that.
No, and for like
I don't play on my record.
I had this iPhone 20 minutes. It basically was stolen from a comedy show. It was like, it was stolen from a comedy show. So.
And that nigga real funny for bringing that shit over there.
Man, you hear me? Straight arrested his ass. Straight arrested his ass. I was like, no. He thought we was really finna talk. Boy, bye, you threw me off the porch. We ain't got shit to talk.
You finna talk all right, but it ain't gonna be
me.
Yeah,
all right. You talking to the judge, buddy. The judge.
You finna talk to somebody, but it ain't me, baby. It ain't gonna be me. Officer. That him. That him right there.
1937226.
I'm done with you. We having too much fun.
You hear me? Because that's not how we finna do. It don't work like that.
Nah, yeah, I'm not taking a charge from nobody. I don't care.
Yeah. On that note,
my kids, because I got them. I'm gonna take it for my kids. Other than that, baby, you on your own, buddy. But I'm gonna let everybody know what happened.
Of course.
I got you. I'm gonna tell your story, right?
You know it.
So we unfortunately got to jump off and grab on another one, but we had so much fun with you today.
Of course.
We definitely gonna do this again.
Let's get on yours.
Of course. You girls come on mine when I get it back up and running. I haven't been podcasting. I actually just been on other people's podcasts, showing love to everybody else.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. But I don't know. When I get back up and running, of course, it's gonna be hella promo, so everybody gonna know. So it's not like a shock or anything. I'm not like Beyonce. I can't just surprise people. I gotta do my promo. Yeah, so again, it's been fun with you ladies, and I appreciate it.
Yes, so tell everybody where they can find you and all of that good stuff.
Well, of course, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. As you see it behind me, Anonymously Loud. You could just Google it. I promise you everything is gonna pop up. So just subscribe to everything I got going on.
Yes. And before we leave, we always like to ask our guests, like, to give us the tricks part of our podcast, just to give our viewers any tips or tricks you might have to sustain like a good sex life or a relationship.
Oh Lord. All I can say is shit. Just keep an open keep an open heart, keep communication. And just goddamn keep it natural. Don't be trying to be somebody y'all not. Don't be trying to be them Instagram relationships. Just be authentic and shit. The rest is up to you. Shit.
What you say?
Exactly.
That's it. That's all.
Yes. So again, we want to thank you for coming on.
No problem. No problem. Thank you, ladies, so much. And we'll see each other soon.
We definitely will.
All right. Signing out, y'all. All right, baby. Love y'all too.